We're going to lose 6 max HP to obtain a random rare relic. And oh, what a relic it is. A mango. Well, that's interesting. That is total stonks. We traded 6 max HP or 14 max HP. Literally winning. Nice. Dude, red team in shambles. Look at this. Flawless Jawworm fight? It's not looking good for red team. Unless... Now, these are not the options you want to be seeing. Cloak and Dagger is so mediocre unless it says plus. We're not taking a reflex. We're not taking a prepared. Ow. Look, it's 85-15. Yes versus no. But it's 2 people versus 3 people. So the majority of people think that we're not getting out of Act 1. But the majority of points think that we are. I'll take a Cloak and Dagger. Though, not super happy about it. Some weird scones, man. Bouncing Flask for yet another skill. Now, Finisher pairs well with Cloak and Dagger, but I don't think I like it. This is really good for Lagavulin in particular, and if we can get it really early on against Gremlin Knob. The fact that it removes artifact for sentries is also okay, though I think it's rare that you're able to invest 2 energy in that. The biggest upside of all of these cards through the course of the run is going to be Bouncing Flask. I agree with you, Zuthas. I like that. Sure, HP is a resource. Use your resource. Look at how fast I'm going. Are you guys impressed? I just spilled scone on myself. This is going to be the sub 2-hour YouTube video. Man, we do not want to be taking 3 skills into Lagavulin. That's bad. Or, sorry, Gremlin Knob. You know what I mean. Oh, God. HP is a resource. HP is a resource. Captain's Wheel's excellent. Oh, God. Unless... Wait, actually amazing? And we have Captain's Wheel? Hold on. That stinky, stinky Gremlin Knob. Dude, that was clean. That was easily our worst fight, and we came out ahead. I like that a lot. What's the best nut? I'm gonna go pretty heavy on pistachio. When people put like walnuts in brownies, I'm out. Like, don't even give it to me. I have Malaise? There's very few instances where I want that in like anything. Almond? I don't know. I love a good almond extract. I mean, you put almond. I love a good like almond fondant, but I don't think I actually want the almond nut itself. Almost ever. What do we do with this? Weird. Whoever said the captain's wheel was enough to take on the Burning Elite is on Team Red. Like, without a doubt. You see, you have to be careful. If you're going to be running channel point predictions on this channel, you got to keep your eye out. You got to be careful. This could be a 4 elite act. I'm not listening to you. I see right through you. I know what you're doing. I can see that you're on Team Red. Money, money, loot. Sorry, I have like a mouthful of food. Serious shout out to extremely dedicated A20 Slay the Spire streamer, Money, money, loot. Thank you very much for coming on in with 9 of your best friends. Welcome, everybody. We are hot and fresh out the oven with some scones. Also a defect win. We went backwards through the cycle. Defect into the silent. We've got channel point predictions going all night now, all night long. Be careful. If you see somebody on Team Red, what that means right now is that they have bet against mine own ability to get through Act 1. Simple, humble, easy Act 1 on slaythespire.exe. I don't know why you would bet against me in that instance, but many people have chosen to do so. We don't ban them, we welcome them with open arms, but let me tell you, I would be careful. You don't bet against the champ in the finals. Ever. Holy boosh. That's a terrible turn 1. You hit a 4 streak today, dude. That's excellent. Congratulations. That's really good. I wonder if I've ever had a 4 streak. I don't know. I also don't play the Watcher. I'm gonna blame it on that. Nice job, man. That's awesome, though. Silent only? Dude, that's even more impressive. No, that's really good. I need to get Pogamid going. I don't have Pogamid on my channel. Yeah, seriously. I said the thing about the Watcher and I kind of felt bad, but now that you said that it was only silent, that's extremely impressive. Stick thing. Red team, heavy sweats, man. Heavy sweats on red team. That's a first D1S. Okay, we really want to open this turn because we have Captain's Wheel next turn. We could Cloak and Dagger for the free card from Dead Branch, but I'm not going to do that. If you leave, do you still get points? No. Yeah, no memes. I really don't know. I assume so. Oh, Unceasing Top. It was neutralized. No. Did I say first D1? First D1S? Whoops. You are correct. That's not right. It's Ferd S. Heavy sweats. Heavy sweats. Concentrate with Unceasing Top is kind of cute, isn't it? We're going to take it. 305 Spire bucks going to a shop seems excellent. Can remove a strike. I'm feeling confident. I mean, we could take another elite here. Just notice the hat on the snake. Yeah. Actually, thank you for reminding me. There you go. We did a poll last night to, collectively, democratically deduce where the head of Dead Branch is, and we decided that the singular pointy end is the head because these are arms and these are legs of a stick. I don't know. It got a little weird last night. If you missed it, no big deal. Do here. 2 combats and elite do not scare me with 2 potions and the relic quality that we have. This is a strike remove and maybe something else, and then this is almost a guaranteed upgrade. We've got Golden Idol event yet to go through. And a bunch of random weird events. I kind of just like strike remove. MX. Holy. Still unclear on what 1 versus 2 was? All right. Pointy nubs on Dead Branch. Singular point up here, double point down here. It's kind of like a wishbone on a turkey or something like that, but not quite. So what I figured was if you rotate this in your mind counterclockwise, roughly 77 degrees, or 98 degrees, something Nick Lachey. I figured that this is the head up here. Singular nub is the head, and then you have 2 arms coming off of the Dead Branch here, and then you have legs. Legs, arms, head. It's kind of like Gumby. Wasn't Gumby kind of strangely elongated on the top end? The eyes were way up high, had little arms and stuff. Then there was the horse guy I can't remember the name of. Man, we got money. I'm feeling this ChemX though. This ChemX is too good. So ChemX opens the door. You take a quick second to talk about Chemical X. We've talked about Chemical X a lot on the stream before, so I don't want to ruin everyone's night by going over it again. Chemical X on the Silent and Defect is probably the best in a speculative form because you have 3 X-Cost cards in the pools. Best on the Defect. Defect has 2 uncommon X cards, 1 rare X common, 1 rare X-Cost card. Whereas the Silent is going to have both Malaise and Doppelganger as rares, and then Skewer as the uncommon. So we already have Malaise, making Chemical X pretty amazing. This relic unlocks the door and the potential to Doppelganger. Doppelganger is like almost always a skip until you have Chemical X, and then it's amazing. So we're going to take that path. I do really value a strike remove. So this leg sweep's really nice too. Wishbone? No, that was a dog. Wishbone the dog? Anybody? Was that just PBS? Maybe that was just an America thing. You feel like the biggest shareholder in Channel Point Prediction should take part in making the decision. It doesn't tell me who the biggest who threw down. Oh no, it does. It does tell me. Areno Kasaka voted with 15,000 Dane bucks on yes. Shoveler 2,000 on no. I'm not trying to call you out, but what were you thinking? 2,000? No, that's all right. It's a fair bet. If we did go down this act, that would be amazing for you. I feel like Chemex Malaise, maybe we don't want the extra source of weak like that. Blade Dance generate 3 cards at the cost of 1 energy seems pretty cute. I like that. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I also think about upgrade targets, because like Slime Boss is really bad for this deck, which is why I'm leaning, or at least hesitant. This is why I'm leaning towards a remove. We do not deal with the Slime Boss very well. We need a Noxious Fumes to say plus. We need an all-out attack. I mean, we need something to deal with the multiple enemies. We're really not set up to do well against this fight. I'm not sure Strike Remove is enough to actually get us there, and I don't think I'm desperate enough to take a Dagger Spray and make it say plus. Let's take a Leg Sweep. I think it has the biggest upside, and really we could do Flex Potion over Gambler's Brew. But I'm going to pass. Oh. Yeah, let's get a Transform on a Strike. Okay, so Tactician, Concentrate. Maybe sometimes this lines up. Maybe. I really feel like we don't want more events here. They're going to end up being something weird that we don't want, or just a combat. So maybe we take 2 hard pool fights. I think Gang of Gremlins and Slime City are going to be a huge problem for us, though. We don't have any AoE. Okay. This guy's fine. Fine, this one. Oh. Yeah, Dead Branch on Silent can definitely cause some issues. I've seen them before, so I don't want to just give you the green light to go forth and do things. But I would try it out a little bit more. It turns out just cards in general are nice to have around. You know, it sounds kind of forehead, but some cards are better than no cards. The real issue comes when you start cycling your deck. So Dead Branch actually gets better as the run goes on, as you start to approach a 30-card deck. Because you're going through your entire deck, and then, you know, it's only until you shuffle that you're ever going to have any issues with Dead Branch. So if you're pushing 30 cards, 40 cards, which you will be, I usually say around 30 to 35, I don't think you'll have as many issues as you think. Maybe early on, when we're sub 20 here, we do have more issues with Dead Branch. Dead Branch is also going to allow us to play slimed cards on the Slime Boss to actually generate more random cards. So it's kind of nice. I like it. I'm thinking about this Backstab. 0 cost, do 11 damage, generate a card. Don't think it really helps us, though. Backstab is a great early game answer. I don't think I want it. Tropic Brew is a yes, though. We're going to get rid of... Oof. Oh, how do I want to do this? We want to defend, then malaise. And then we concentrate. That's incredible. That is the greatest generation of Sneaky Strike that I've ever seen. That will never happen again. It's just, that was amazing. Unfortunately, we got Ascender's Bane right after that, but if it wasn't for that, that was pretty cool. I like that a lot. All right, that should be it for the fight. Check it out. Got him. All right, last card is unfortunately Leg Sweep. Dang, so we bought one, and we didn't need to. Prepared with Unceasing Top is definitely a thing. Bit weird. Still don't know how we beat Slime Boss. That's a huge problem. Yes, the Caltrops was from Dead Branch. Definitely did not pick Caltrops. I think we have to skip here. A little bit nervous, to be honest. But Dead Branch can give us a win. Oh, a skewer. Okay, skewer's it. Skewer is all we needed. That was amazing. Outmaneuver into skewer. Just, oh, make it so. Just make it a reality, please. Oh. Oof. All right, that was a little rough. It's not over. Oh, no. Wait, which team is Heavy Sweats now? I don't even know. Let me see what happens here first. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Oh! 2-second skewer. That's 21 damage right now. This is a Spook Factor 5 moment. All right, so if we block for 9, you're currently dead. We have Concentrate. I've distilled chaos. Absolutely safe. Woo. Look, we're not out of it yet, but for a minute there, I was a little bit nervous. Escape plan. Outmaneuver, that's cute. All right, what is this guy splitting at? 25, 26? Currently at 30? So we cannot do this. And we are not, not guaranteed to get that skewer. So we might actually want to hang on to strike, or we just do this. Yes. Got him. Not even close. Not even close. Congratulations, blue team. Nice pickings. Storm of Memes generates a ton of cards. Spooky Ghost Form is just Spooky Ghost Form. It is something you'd love to see. I feel like with this Chem X and a ton of weak here, though. Storm of Steel... Look, Storm of Steel is pretty deep on the memes. It wants to be a discard card, but it's not. I think we're just going to go Spooky Ghost Form because it's good. Maybe boring, but definitely good. Interesting. This is a tough choice for me. I feel like the Snecko Eye is definitely good with Wraith Form, Bouncing Flask, Leg Sweep already here. Yeah, they are all, admittedly all bad for Unceasing Top. Runic Pyramid is just Runic Pyramid. We just did that. It is very good, of course, but admittedly worse with our Dead Branch. We only got one strike removed, so extra card draw from Snecko seems excellent. I feel like with this going on and Chemex Malaise, I think we just do this. Let's get a little confused. Hidden Easter egg, if you take Snecko Eye and then fight Snecko Eye, the Confused debuff actually applies to the player, not the character. So you're sitting there going, what happens when Confused gets applied twice? That's Snecko applying Confused to you. So just be a little careful of that. If we go this way, we're only going to have like 160 some Spire bucks. Gets us a card remove, which is okay. Gets us 3 events, which is also pretty good. We can get up to 2 elites. We can also go for this late shop over here, though I like going for upgrades. Our boss is the champ, so we're going to need to find some more poison scaling or something to actually deal with them. Will I fight 3 elites? We would have to go this way. So single campfire before the end. Tons of hard pool fights in Act 2. The hard pool fights in Act 2, Snake Plant, we're thinking about Book of Stabbing for this. Things like that are okay. They're okay. Vote, vote, vote. Okay. I'm keeping the prediction the same just to keep the flow of the game going, so I hope you guys don't mind that it's the same prediction every time, just a different act. Oh, I put it on 2 minutes. Dang it. All right, I'll have to ramble a little bit longer. If we go here and see Catalyst, we can still buy it at 153 Spire bucks, and our need to remove cards has been reduced by the fact that we have Snecko Eye. Extra card draw is in a sense equal to card remove. But not drawing strikes is still going to be great. So this is okay. I kind of like this path. Gives us 3 shots at... I mean, upgrade all strikes defends is going to be probably the best event for us. We can also get something kind of neat in the Necronomicon if we happen to draw it or get the event. It would double up a 2-cost attack. And since they're randomized with Snecko-Eye, it would double up things like strike or neutralize. Okay, that's not actually very good. What else are we looking for? Apparitions... Apparitions Wraith form are pretty good, but the fact that they don't say plus and their cost is going to be randomized is kind of meh. Bites are definite no. $35,000 on yes. Arena Kasaka, 20,000 on yes. Woo. All right, let's go to this early shop and see what we see. Thieves! Should have known. The guardians of the shop, they are always here. All right. Easy turn? Easy turn. Oh. Let's see. I feel like we should generate a card with this Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, that was way better. Good hits. Good hits. Okay, so this guy is dead on board. So we're guaranteed to draw Bouncing Flask next turn. I think that means I have to think about this turn. So if we kill the front one, it's guaranteed 12 poison on the back one. Currently on 33 HP, minus 4, 29. Be short 17... and then some. So we would want to potentially Explosive Potion if we want to get all of our money back. If we want any chance at it. They're running really early. They're running after just 2 attacks. They didn't have to do. It's a bit random. Explosive Potion is going to save us from Tri-Slavers and potentially Gremlin Leaders, so I like having it around, but I like having my money around more. Snecko Oil is fantastic. So we're going to have 7 cards in hand, and then we can just draw 5 cards and re-randomize the cost of the cards in our hand. Amazing. Incredible pickup. Akabeko is here. What works here? Card remove? Amazing. Yeah, it is something to that effect. Like 2 guaranteed attacks, and then it is somewhere in the realm of 50% chance to attack or run. Eviscerate could do some things for us. The cost is randomized, and then if we can discard on top of that with Survivor or Concentrate, it's going to be even cheaper. Sometimes it's free. I think I'm for sure doing a strike remove, and it's between Footwork and Eviscerate. Footwork is really nice because it scales so well into, say, a champ fight. And negates Frail through this act. Eviscerate's just some nice front load. It's going to solve some problems for us, taking out gremlins, which we're currently struggling to do. Getting like half of the HP on a slaver. I think we are going to take this Eviscerate. Yes. Upgrade all strikes defense is amazing. That was just, what, 5, 8 free upgrades? Oh, Ritual Dagger. 6 HP for the Ritual Dagger. Deal 15 damage if fatal. Permanently increase this card's damage by 3. I struggle with this card a lot on the Silent because you're doing poison-based things. Let's give it a shot. 6 HP doesn't matter right now. Oh, dude, so good. Yes. We'll absolutely choose a card to add to the deck. We did not find the big scaling cards I was hoping for in Noxious Fumes, in Catalyst. But we have 2 things that cost 2, both Predator and Bouncing Flask. Predator is weird in that the 15 damage feels a bit strange to be taking at this point, but the extra card draw with Snecko is so huge. I think we take it. I would also really like to take a card that said X on it right now and a Skewer. I would take a Skewer here too, for sure. Well, let's do a Predator. Take our first upgrade, probably on Spooky Ghost form. I have a lot of good upgrades right now. Also, just getting Ritual Dagger up. Pretty sweet. Do Wraith Form. Wraith Form's too good of an upgrade. Book of Stabs. It's freaking amazing. Nice. It's just straight malaise on turn 1. We get a Corpse Explosion, too. We take 3 damage here. Are you kidding me? The 3 damage is, like, it's less important than the 3 wounds we're going to get in the draw pile. That's the worst part about this. Is it possible to lose with Snecko Ghost? Now that's a good question. Are you asking on your own behalf or on behalf of Team Red? We need this Wraith form yet, do we? Probably not. Oh, dude, Ritual Dagger Beta Art's amazing. S tier. I mean, considering that the Cultist, the Ritual Dagger, I mean, it's on theme. It's so good. Terror is neat. We are going for the Ritual Dagger kill. We've got -5 strength on the Book of Stabs. Gonna be a little tight. We got 11 poison there too. Oh no. We have no block here. I don't really want to use our Snecko Oil Potion. Okay, so this is 27. You have 38. Wait, if we do 27 right now, You're on 14? So 21. That is not enough to do Eviscerate Ritual Dagger, which means we shouldn't do... Oh, block again. Means we shouldn't do anything, because we want to get this Ritual Dagger kill. Phantasmal Killer helps us get there. Now we just need the dagger. Yes, 30 damage. Nice. Vajra for +1 strength. And a skewer. Skewer is here. And we just took a Vajra. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we'll take skewer. Skewer makes me wish we didn't have this eviscerate, but that's okay. Acrobatics plus with Snecko Eye is also exceptional. We're gonna take skewer. I'm really tempted to upgrade it. This does 11 X times. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Now all we need is something crazy like an ice cream. And we beat Champ. This is 55 damage. We almost win on turn 1. Nice. We are going to go for that Ritual Dagger kill, though. So this is 24. We do not want to do that. And we're doing too much damage this fight to get this Ritual Dagger kill. I mean, this is the inherent problem. It extended the run by maybe more than I wanted to do. Let's see. So you're on 31. We have 2035. All right. 16 leaves you on 15. Yeah. Nice. Good fight. Skewer number 2. Gross. Dude, we need block cards, though. Skewer? Okay, ideally an elite is next, so I do not want to take all this damage on turn 1. If we Spooky Ghost form now, actually if we Survivor now, we can then neutralize. I still think that's too much damage. So we Spooky Ghost form and go for the win, I think. Yeah, as long as we have draw, it's free damage. That's a good way to put it. That's too much block. Okay. Figure this out. So this is 55. We have a kill over here, but then you are very spooky. We have most of our block in our hand. But we also have malaise. Admittedly, I thought we'd be killing a little bit faster than this. And we're going to see pretty soon why you don't kill the Centurion on turn 1. Probably. Still want this Ritual Dagger kill. Means we take a fair bit of damage. Dead Branch has given us, like, really good things. If anything, I hope this has shown, like why an early Dead Branch is good. It's a similar vein as, like, Hello World. Just having cards is oftentimes answer enough. All right, so now do we really want to go for this Ritual Dagger? Odds are we'll have to draw 2 more times. I'm just going to pass. I don't want to deal with that guy when he gets angry. For sure, skip a Caltrops and move on to the Tri-Slavers. Okay. Build the back one on turn 1 and haven't spent any energy yet. So far, so good. Okay. Endless Agony, okay. Endless Agony is just going to generate a card for us, which is fine. Literally free damage. Do we Spooky Ghost for him here? This guy's got -1 strength. A couple more turns a week. We got a couple wounds in there, though. I'm pretty sure we kill fast enough to where it won't matter. Order. Bag of Marbles and a Boule time. Bag of Marbles. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Also, artifact remove, which you love to see. So if we happen to pull these Skewers, Predator, Ritual Dagger on turn 1, Eviscerate, we've got a physical heavy deck. We'll also take this Boule time. Things you love to see. Ah, the Wheel of Get Shivved. Also get cursed sometimes. Card remove. That is rare. If you ever want to know the effects of Ascension 15 unfavorable events, welcome to the wheel. It looks like it's only 2/6 or 1/3 chance of having a negative outcome, but you'll see pretty quickly that seems to be 50% or higher. I don't actually know what the number is, but it feels like it happens all the time. All right, thanks to our friend Eternal Feather, we're at almost full HP. And now we should think. So, champ fight. It's going to be tricky. I like getting leg sweep upgraded, though with Malaise it feels a bit awkward to go +1 weak here. So it's kind of just a 3 block upgrade. But I'm noticing like we added all these attacks and we haven't really added a lot to the block core yet. So it's mostly for just having like a big card that says block on it that I really like. Less so for the weak. Predator's fine. Well, Dagger probably doesn't matter. This is also fine. This is actually 10 damage 3 times thanks to Vajra. Really good. Good leg sweep. Finisher. Nice. It's a good get. Another copy of Eviscerate. Very nice. We don't have anything that we're trying to stack here, which is kind of concerning. Champ oftentimes checks your deck's ability to scale up. Ooh, and 7 Metallicize off the bat is not amazing. This. But we've got Spooky Ghost Form for Execute, and we're also scaling up by just killing him fast enough. And our bullet time won't stop saying 3. Yeah, this is pretty good. So we should be mindful of the fact that we cannot draw Spooky Ghost Form again. But next turn is a buff. We'd have like 1 turn of Wraith Form, and we are at full HP, so we don't do that. Wraith Form this turn? No, he was doing he was at 224 HP, so this is not the buff turn. For sure do this. Do this. This is the buff turn. Oh, next turn with Leg Sweep and Defend and Survivor. That's pretty nice. And we have extra draw from Tools of the Trade. Got him. We did take damage that fight, unfortunately, but all in all, it was pretty excellent. 1,000 cuts, probably no. Adrenaline also kind of weird with Snecko Eye. Our draw is good, but I feel like we just don't want to add something here. Thousand cuts with 2 X cost cards is, I don't know. Yeah, we'll pass. Good job, Team Yes. I gotta say, Team Yes has not lost yet tonight. I feel pretty good about that. All right, we got a Velvet Choker, a Slaver's Collar, and a Busted Crown. They lost it. Oh, yeah, true. I totally forgot about that. Will the run start in 7 minutes was the first poll of the night. Definitely no. Hey, wait, should I have gone for Ritual Dagger there? I might have forgotten about it. I think I was supposed to do that. 42.2 thousand channel points going to Team Yes. Velvet Choker can get a little bit awkward with Snecko Eye, and especially with Bullet Time, and with the Chemex skewers. Busted Crown, probably no, which means we're left with Slaver's Collar. Big Choker, so you can vote no again. We really could play around this Velvet Choker, but we've been doing so well on 3 energy floor fights, like surprisingly well. We've got Spooky Ghost Form, Snecko Eye. I mean, we're just taking Slaver's Collar. You don't need to go over it too much. Bird with Arms being the first boss of Act 3. Our Empowered Elite is along the right-hand side with 260 Spire bucks. We're going to be going through, at minimum, 4 combats before our Empowered Elite. Then we have a Campfire Elite situation, and then we're free to go off wherever we want. We can take a 3rd Elite if we want. We can take a late shop into 2 more Campfires. Not a lot of events. Not a lot of events here. We would need this exactly to be Mind Bloom or something like that. So that is what we're looking at. We will do a prediction on Act 3. And I'm going to reduce it to just 1 minute. You got 1 minute so we can keep the thing going. The thing that we're doing here. Bird with Arms is the first boss. You can see the relics. Pretty high quality relics. We started out the run with 4 rare relics. Picked up a Regal Pillow with our Eternal Feather. I'm telling you, there's a lot of neat combos in here. If they were to bring a Enter the Gungeon style thing to relics and Slay the Spire, you could turn this Eternal Feather Regal Pillow combo into a Down Feather Pillow and have it do something else. Just like a little bit. Just move the needle just a little bit on the values. Like whenever you rest, heal an additional 16 HP. I'm telling you, minor stuff. Maybe this is every... Well, it would be difficult not to break this Eternal Feather. But you know what I mean? Just like minor changes. What do I want to see in the deck? Oh, show the deck. Sorry, I missed your message. What do I want to see in the deck? I want to see more cards that say block. We really need that. I want to see a Phantasmal Killer or a Terror, since the poison thing kind of failed to take off. And then we need to keep stacking this Ritual Dagger, so if we were able to get a Nightmare, Nightmare would also be incredible. You could throw Nightmare on Ritual Dagger and just kill stuff eventually. That's a pretty fun combo. Fun combo that actually goes off really well with Snecko Eye. More often than not. Hey, Flick. All right, bets are in. Guys. People with 5,000 on yes. We got just 2 people voting no. Yeah, the odds really, I mean, if we don't make it, Team No cashes out. I mean, I'm not taking offense. I get it. It's the strategic move. Insta-kill this guy. Nice. We could have done Wraith Form there. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay. That is the fight. Still no relics to set up or anything. We got a Ritual Dagger off. Got a bunch of stinky cards. This Cloak and Dagger says plus. I think the original Cloak and Dagger we took has only been a negative. This was probably a skip on floor 1. I'm going to count that out to a mistake, actually. Yeah, we can get rid of Eviscerate. As nice as Eviscerate has been... We could really remove a Defend here, too. As nice as Eviscerate has been, I think having 2 Skewer pluses is just better. So get rid of that. Okay. I mean, this is a kill, but we don't stack Ritual Dagger. Oh, that's an infinite combo. Has anyone discovered this infinite combo before? Dead Branch Malaise generates more Malaise? Okay, if that was Malaise, though, that would have been amazing. Alright, this is 44 damage. That is good. Infinite combo number 2. Fear Potion is here. That's kind of cute. Yeah, we like Fear Potion a lot. Fear Potion with our skewers. I mean, this is our giant head solution. Cunning Potion's pretty good. I'm gonna get rid of this colorless potion. So this is 18 damage and generate 3 cards with Dead Branch. I like that a lot. Ooh, this is a rough early hard pool fight. Actually, yeah, it's really tempting to do this Cunning Potion just to generate the cards. We might want it for Reptomancer, though. We should save it for Reptomancer, potentially. Okay. Ooh. Poisson. I mean, the rest of this fight should largely play itself. I do think we're close enough to just getting Ritual Dagger down to where we'll Wraith form this turn. Okay. Has me a little nervous. Okay, so this does... I had to do the math. This does 22. We got 38 plus 10, 48. 79? Okay. Nice. Duplication Potion as well as a Catalyst. Catalyst is a good boss solution for us. Even though we don't have a lot of poison in here, just getting it doubled, like even a small amount. If we make Catalyst say plus, tripling even a small amount of poison just from Bouncing Flask Deadly Poison is enough. This is going to make or take the place of the Terror or Phantasmal Killer that we haven't yet found. And we're only on 23 cards, so... stuff with pellets, ranch, bullet time. I don't know if I would take pellets. Pellets on and having the confused debuff is really spooky, but there could be some really fun stuff there. Ooh. It's a good fight for us, I think. So this does 32 when we're at 0 energy, so already kills one outright. So kind of a waste. Oh yeah, Unceasing Top. Do it, Dead Branch. Oh, but the Dead Branch cards cost their base cost. Now 16. Oh. Nice, another clean fight. This is going really, really well. We don't want any of this stuff. We'll go on to our Empowered Elite, which is a spooky Reptomancer with max HP. Also max HP on these daggers. It's not cool. Yeesh. Okay. I don't think there's much to do about it this turn. Like, I was thinking about Duplication Potion on something, but doesn't quite do enough. This one's on 22 HP effectively. We could just get rid of it this turn. Let's see. But this kills this one by next turn, and we have better odds of killing this one next turn, so we should do this. We do block a wound if we do this, though. It might be relevant in this fight that's going to be pretty long. No, we're probably not blocking next turn. We should do this. Nightmare! Dude, there it is. Yeah, Nightmare's Zero Cost Catalyst is definitely here. It's just... how do we deal with everything else? We can kill a dagger with Skewer. That's easy. So we would do Nightmare on Catalyst. And then with one energy left, we kill the top right dagger with Skewer. Then we kill the bottom right dagger with the other Skewer. And then we take 34. I mean, we have Eternal Feather and Real Pillow. It's not actually that bad. Alright, so I said kill this guy. 33. 22. Is it actually enough? I don't know. Oh! But we can't. We have to Wraith Form. That was... we almost got second Nightmare Catalyst. Alright, we're not going to do that. Unless... think about this. We also can potentially swing around... I doubt it. I doubt we get around to this Ritual Dagger, but maybe. If we draw. Oh my goodness. Does that work? Wait, isn't this a weird interaction to where the Nightmare card doesn't actually stack? I feel like that's a thing. Yeah. I think you're right. Only the original dagger counts. Yeah, this is one of those weird Spire things. Okay. Orichalcum, actually not so bad. Swift Potion's also okay. Orichalcum means that when we play Wraith Form, we don't have to play a card that says block on it. I actually really like that. That is high value stuff. I'm thinking like we either upgrade Catalyst here to get through the giant head fight. We recall. Go for the upgrade on Catalyst. Okay. Not actually amazing, but okay. And we don't have to bullet time this turn. Let's generate a card first. Okay. Yeah, I wrote down a video. There are some weird interactions with dual wield. I wrote down one a while ago. I had meant to do another interesting interactions video, but I just never got around to it. Seems good. Just give me Wraith form. I don't even really need it with this malaise, but I mean we just win if we go a few more turns. Real question is if we can play a Ritual Dagger. Maybe if we get this terror down, yeah? This is where Orichalcum saves us 3. Things you love to see. Nice, clean fight. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0. Then there's a Footwork. I don't know. We'd really need Footwork to say plus on it. It's not really competing with another card for an upgrade right now, outside of maybe just Deadly Poison. A great card to take into the Bird with Arms fight. The 3 Dexterity ends up making a huge difference. Sure. This has to be our Sapphire Key. And you love to see it. Ooh. Twisted Funnels here. Ash is kind of cute. With Twisted Funnel and Bag of Marbles, that's 2 artifact remove on turn 1 going into the Shield and Spear fight. That's good value. Panache again? No. No, especially with Panache costing something other than 0. Seems like a bad idea. Well-laid plans is kind of okay, but... Can we well lay our plans by just removing a strike, going back to 24 cards? Ah, Panache for Mummy Hand. See, now that's an idea. Yeah, well-laid plans is kind of tempting. And hang on to Bullet Time with Snecko Eye is incredibly good. Yeah, I can hang into branch cards. We definitely lose some unceasing top value, though. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Just the ability to hang on to Wraith Form and Bullet Time alone seems really important. Already 60 damage on turn 1. It's pretty nice. Dude, when Catalyst makes Catalyst, I just... Oof. I don't know. That just does something for me. I really like that. Okay, we should do our footwork well-laid plans because they're going to make stuff cost less, which means we should footwork. Hopefully it doesn't hit defend. Footwork, defend, well-laid plans. Ideally, we're getting our leg sweep to be free. We want to maximize that chance. We play defend first. No, this is just not going to hit defend. That's terrible. Save us, Unceasing Top. No. 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 All right, it says 27. We are definitely there. What's our Ritual Dagger at? It's at 39. So this is going to bring it to 44 over 2 turns. So if we just hang on to Skewer here, maybe that's good. Or we could really do Deadly Poison now and still be safe. That gives us 3 turns. Dagger? No dagger, really? Bummer. Flechettes. So Flechettes is 7 damage for each skill. Oh, maybe. Did we have enough? I felt like I didn't actually do the math. I didn't think that Concentrate was going to be enough with Unceasing Top to get the potential job, but I might be wrong. It does say plus, but I'm going to pass on it. Let's recall early. We can still get 2 more hits on our Ritual Dagger, bringing it to 42, 45. Not amazing. No! No! Where'd it go? All right. Well, you know what time it is. Turn the music down. And turn that on, and then we will go over and hit the Peggle Deluxe button. If you don't know what's going on, if you're new to the stream, exclamation point Peggle in chat every time we fight the Writhing Mass. Everyone thinks that it's spaghetti and meatballs, but it turns out that the middle round ball is actually a peg from Peggle, thus summoning Peggle to the stream. We just recently, oops, not that one, earlier today, we did a single round with Claude the Lobster. Don't ask questions. He now says something fishy. Sacre bleu. That fish is in your way. Hit him to convince him to move. Okay. We don't actually know what happens when you tap the tuna. I genuinely don't know. If it just moves to the left, it just leaves the map altogether. I kind of want to go for like a green peg early, but I can't resist. What the hell's the point of that? All right, that's fine. This is kind of a wild and wacky Peggle map, to be quite honest. I don't love it. There's not a lot of scooping that you can do. You can't... Tuna, get out of the way. There we go. We got to get our lobster fins. Flippers for 3 turns. Claude, we need to put in some work, man. This round is seriously tricky. This is a difficulty curve that I was not expecting. You'll notice there's just nowhere for the peg to actually slide, or the ball to slide. So our lobster hands, as I don't know, I don't want to call them lobster flippers. That doesn't make any sense. Our lobster flippers, low tier. Not actually getting a lot of value from them here. I'm about as surprised as all of you are out there to see this as a Claude map. I would have expected them to give us some things to do, like just swoop around. We got 2 balls left. This is not going well. We can still pull it out. We gotta get some serious free ball skills going. We can maybe do one here. Oh, devastating. All right, that does not bode well for our writhing mass fight. Usually that's an omen. You got to pay attention to what happens in the Peggle round. Some things you hate to see. .jpg. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we got concentrate malaise. Like, no worries. No worries. Oh, that was a good get. We're not going to do skewer. Did we Peggle yet? We did. It was a very short-lived Peggle round, unfortunately. Claude and his flippers. I don't know. It's going to be a challenge for us going forward dealing with Claude. That map's gonna haunt us for a while. No, they're not lobster claws. The game makes a very clear distinction that they're lobster flippers. I know. But it's what the game says. All right, Ritual Dagger, super free. Boop. A lot of energy. Interesting. Oh, this is the second time that we are fighting the Maw of the Spire. Not to be excused with the Paw of the Spire. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Flannel. How often are you getting absolutely destroyed by a Peggle round? And then the writhing mass is free. It feels very backwards. What does the bomb relic even do? This one? Is this the bomb relic? Chemical X. The effects of your X cards are increased by 2, of which we have 3. Got a Malaise and 2 copies of Skewer Plus to go with this Outmaneuver Plus that we just picked up. We'll come back to you. Look, admittedly not doing the math. We got 2 turns to find our Ritual Dagger, and there it is. Nice. Ended up being okay. Our Ritual Dagger at base is going to cost, or do 45 damage. We got it pretty early Act 2 and didn't miss too many fights. So sadly, just short of being impressive. If we had made it say plus earlier on, I'm trying to think of what we upgraded in priority over Ritual Dagger. I feel like it was these skewers that took their place, and those feel really, really important. But this would say, what, roughly around mid-50s? Mid-50s? Maybe 60 damage if we had made this say plus. But for now, we're going to do footwork. Super tempting just to yeet one of these into the oblivion. This is a long enough fight for a hat. But the bird doesn't deserve a hat. The bird is the enemy. But for you, Tubal, I will. How did I do this? Look at this. Look at how good I'm getting at this. I mean, you wouldn't believe it if you weren't here live. The mummified hand deserves a tiny hat on each finger. Well, hold on. Now, I mean, I like where your head's at. Don't get me wrong. That's a good idea. Those are good memes. We found another infinite combo. We should look at this though. If we keep Malaise around, it's going to give us a negative draw. We've got 1 more power to play in Well-Laid Plans, so it's going to stay at -3 or -1 strength by the time we get Well-Laid Plans in play. Otherwise, we save it for the second phase, which is a long time from now. The multi-attack is next turn, and we have very, very few cards that say block on them coming up. So for that reason, I'm going to do -2 additional strength, even though I think it'll get wiped away. Zero times 4. Gross. This does how much? 16? Lack of a hat on Sneck OI. I need like a stream editor just for all these hats. Shocked to find out gambling's going on here? Shouldn't be. I think channel points are the best thing ever. Or more specifically, predictions is the best thing ever. It's competitive guessing. That's good. I don't know. I stopped doing the numbers, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we've been on a little bit of a hot streak, that's for sure. All right, 30 Blanc for next turn. We are guaranteed to get our leg sweep as well. All's good. Just should have held on to that deadly poison, I guess. I mean, hang on to Spooky Ghost form, because why not at this point? Yo, that's gross. Gross. So this is 99 damage on the skewer alone? Wait a second. Okay. We will go in, try to win over the next 4 turns or so. I think we can get there. Wait, this one. Look at the value. You guys should be so proud of me. I didn't even forget about Unceasing Top all the way. I forgot about it like once this entire run. I feel good about that. That's a good run for me. You could delete one thing from the Spire, would be Snake Plant? Not Writhing Mass? I mean, I'm full on team Writhing Mass. But yeah, Snake Plant, like, if you run into Snake Plant on the 3rd floor of Act 2, I feel for you. That is not kind. It is actively bullying Spire. You guys ready for this? Look at the advanced streaming. That's amazing. Hat physics. Oh, we're still working on the hat physics. Just Donu gets one because I like that one better. That's the truth. This is the majority of our block on turn 1. That you really hate to see. Yeah. Yeah, you do hate to see that, don't you? Huh. Does this ever go off? I doubt it. We also have no block coming around for Deca either. This could potentially go off. Oh, we have a Captain's Wheel. This could potentially go off. We need to draw one. No, never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. That doesn't work. I was going to say we need to draw one with Unceasing Top, but that doesn't work because we have Grand Finale in our hand. Never mind that. How much is this? 30? We can't do this because we have bullet time in our hand. That's stupid. Okay. Yeah, I was between that and not wanting to draw whatever card it generated again. All right, 36. 6. Our week is good for days. Let's see. We should apply week here. And then we're good for a few more turns on Donu. Yes. Another infinite combo. Oh. That was the greatest series of Dead Branch procs I think I've ever had. It's amazing. I don't think there's anything to Nightmare. Maybe Ritual Dagger if it's good. Try hanging on to it. We also have Doppelganger and a bunch of cards from Dead Branch. That didn't work out. We have 9 energy this turn, so we could do some things. One of those things is not blocking, though. So this is 49. We'd have to get the block on Donu to 3, meaning we'd have to do 16 damage. This is 20. So Riddle with Holes, Ritual Dagger is a kill on Donu. Spire, you've memed a little too hard here. Even for me. Even for me, this is a little heavy on the memes. Give me another one. Slightly better. a lot better. Dude, how do we find full block there? That was an unlikely series of events that really worked out. Oh. That's quite the boule time. Now, we can generate a bunch of cards with Blade Dance. Just have to make space for it. And then those will also be affected by our boule time. Okay, these suck, though. And a full block. I played flechettes before bullet time. For that reason. Kept full value. Alright, we'll pop up to full HP with our Eternal Feather, and then let's go for a Well-Laid Plans upgrade. Yeah. That way we can hang on to our Comfort Blanket in Wraith form all the time in case we're going to die, as well as a bullet time. 119 Spire bucks. Not do much of anything. Kind of looking at these potions then. Your potion is pretty good. We've been doing a fair amount of damage without any kind of vulnerability on the enemies, but if we apply that to the heart on some good skewer turns, that's a damage cap. That's like a 200 damage, 100 damage potion, something like that. Could also do a Blessing of the Forge, though I don't think... Yeah, there's hardly anything to upgrade at this point. And then there's a power potion. Hey, Lysozyme. Hearing the end of the stream or going on for a while yet. This is the second run of the stream. Whether we could continue on after this, I'm not sure, actually. We'll see how I'm feeling at the time. Is it time for an Act 4 vote? Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I might still be around for a little while. It is Friday, after all. Congrats, team, yes! You have now seen what we have in the shop. You've seen what we've got upgraded. We can go ahead and start the prop vet for Act 4. Full FirstDane in the video game. All right, you get a whole minute to vote in that one. Will we win the video game? That is the question. And I will tell you, based on this shop, the only variable right now is whether or not we buy a power potion over a fear potion. I don't think we do. Gambling 4,000. Look. It's just a numbers game. It depends on how many people are here and active in chat, you know. On the bigger channels where you got like hundreds or thousands of people, you get a ton of people voting. But when we got 5 people voting, you know, it's really what you should be doing is staggering the amount that you increase it, so you don't put so much on the line and allow somebody who votes no to take the huge pot, because what you get in return, like you say, is like minimal, right? So you should do like 100, and then if somebody puts 100 on no, you put 100 on yes, and so on, go back and forth. Anyway, I'm gonna keep our fire potion. We're not gonna do anything at this shop. I wish we could remove a card in strike, but We'll remove both charges of artifact, right, on turn 1? Yeah. Our bag of marbles and twisted funnel doing work. Question, yes, Flannel. Mode only chat. Wow, nobody's done that one in a while. How do we do this? There we go. Note only chat. You cash it in on those free points. All right, 2 minutes in heaven, everybody. I believe this is limited to 1 time per stream. Emote only chat is on for the next 2 minutes. I got a timer started. Please feel free to spam at your leisure. Doesn't have to be emotes from this channel. It can just be your favorite emotes. Emotes from channel to the left or to the right, where you hang out during the day, where you lurk. That's also a very good face. for 2 whole minutes. That emote weirds me out a little bit. I'm sure it weirds everyone out. I guess that's the point. We have to bullet time this turn. Because then we can bullet time Cloak and Dagger and Predator for next turn, as well as get our well-laid plans in play. 9 cards next turn. Even though we don't do anything with well-laid plans, we set ourselves up better for the future. Super mediocre turn 1 draw. Let's see what we generate first. Okay. Actually, something to hang on to with well-laid plans. That's not so bad. And then we'll also get the card from Ascender's Bane. So we take 18. That is kind of an ouch. Good old Baylor emotes. Love the kid eating the cheese? What? What is happening? Yo, that was a huge draw. Free footwork. Make something else free. Gotta make sure... Well, no, we don't. We'll just play this first. I think we're good wherever it goes. Except for that one. That was like the worst card it could have hidden. All right. 2 minutes in heaven are free. You can all breathe again. Okay. Still hurts. But the shield is gone. Then we're just going to do Ritual Dagger on the Spire Spear. With a Fear Potion down, I mean, that's great value. At the last card in hand exhaust, with both Unceasing Top and Dead Branch, you draw and create a card. I feel like you just create a card. I think Skewered Dagger is lethal with Vuln Pot. Maybe. I'm going to save or try to save the Vuln Pot for the heart in case we don't get one here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm also pretty sure it's just create a card. Ah. All right, the comfort blanket continues to come with us. Though, admittedly, these burns are a little spooky now. Okay. Round and round we go. No more burns in the drop pile, though. Yes. Yes. Now do that against the heart and we're good. Still taking a Phantasmal Killer here if we happen to see it at the end of this fight. Well, Dagger, 102 damage and +3. Nice. Thread and Needle, Predator Plus. Interesting. Thread and Needle plus Orichalcum is just 10 free block. Okay, pressing E. Very nice. I don't think we take any of this, though. No potion from here. Really happy we hung on to the Fear Potion. And this fight's going to be tricky. Turn 2 and 3 are huge, huge problems for us. We can solve some of them with this Malaise. Hello. That solves our multi-attack, but subsequent multi-attacks from the heart, we do not actually deal with that well. We didn't find any piercing wails at all this entire run, I think. Unless we saw one really early and passed on it, but I don't think I would have done that. So, we're in a kind of weird situation here. We are for sure getting our well-laid plans down. We can hang on to a leg sweep. And we'll look for something to Duplication Potion. Duplication Potion, like I was just saying, with the inability to deal with the multi-attack, is either going to go on Wraith form, or it's going to go on our Catalyst. Depends. It really depends on how things line up. If we get a ton of poison down next turn and we can just Duplication Potion damage cap with Catalyst, then we'll do that. Otherwise, we might need the defense from 6 turns of invulnerability. Also really want to do this. 82 damage, we get rid of Ritual Dagger. But I don't think we can. Unless it gets made free. So Malaise right now brings the heart to -3 strength. That's enough for the multi-attack to do 0. Oh, things you love to see, .jpg. What was I just saying about piercing wail? Take it all back. Take it all back. I didn't mean it. Now, we also did not find our footwork. Footwork is going to be how we deal with the big attack on the next turn. This turn's already solved. We don't have to block, but I'd prefer not to take a ton of Beat of Death damage. So we're going to do one of these defends, and then we have 2 cards after that. So it would be, say, Bouncing Flask and Skewer. We could go a bit longer. We could do Bouncing Flask Concentrate. Use the other Defend. That gives us 1 more card play, which would be like Acrobatics. And really, I'd like to fish for these status cards and get rid of them. We've got all 5 status cards in the bottom 15 cards of the deck, so things are going to get a little interesting if we don't draw. So I like that play. Which means I like this play. Okay, so this is that situation I was talking about, where duplication catalyst might just be the win condition. So that would bring the poison to 15. 135. That's pretty high up there. Oh wait, the beat of death made that cost 1. Things you love to see. We do have Boule time coming around as well, so I'm going to keep this deadly poison on board. There's our status cards, and we got 2 more coming around. And then we'll just hang on to our comfort blanket and, you know, win the game for it. Do we need this? It allows us to get rid of Slimed, which I like. Catalysts? Oh. Piercing Whale is here. Nice. Alright, I'm going to play Bullet Time to get rid of some of this junk. I think it's a matter of like how we get rid of artifacts, but we're hanging on to Wraith Form. I don't think it really matters. Just by hitting E, we're blocking for 9. So even the multi-attack, if we can't get through the artifact, which we can, as it turns out. Well, that lines up nicely. Would have been fine. We've been safe. That is some stinky cheese if I've ever seen it. That's a really good hard fight. I don't think any of this matters. Hold finale for the memes, way ahead of you. I see it. I just don't know if it ever happens. Yeah, I don't think it ever happens. All right. It's been a pleasure memeing with you all. We will take our Chem X heart fight, second run, second win in a row, all the way to the bank. Let me cash out for all my friends here. To all 3 of you who voted no. I'm telling you, you never bet against the champ in the finals. How many times I gotta say it? That was good. Super clean. We leaned into a very early Chem X from a shop and happened to find cards that said X on them. Love it. This was also the run that ran into... Why was that 2 hours long? This was also the run that ran into a Gremlin Knob with almost all skills added to the deck, and we happened to do just fine there as well. So this was Cloak and Dagger, Bouncing Flask, Deadly Poison, got a Captain's Wheel, and then took out a Gremlin Knob in 4 turns for 10 damage. Really thanks to this Captain's Wheel. We also, at the very start of the run, did 6 max HP for a Rare Relic, then got 14 max HP back. Seems like a good trade to me. Picked up another Rare Relic in Captain's Wheel, another Rare Relic in Unceasing Top, another Rare Relic in Deadly Branch. And yeah, I mean, it was just like quality over quantity. Wasn't scared of much of anything the entire run. We just kind of took a ton of combats. You can see through Act 3, this is wild. We got a single combat, or single event, excuse me. The rest of it is combats. We took out 2 elites, including our empowered elite and a max HP Reptomancer without too much trouble. 0 damage Nemesis, and then tons and tons of hard pool fights. 2 damage Awaken 1, 21 damage Donu and Deka. All in all, super, super clean. Things you love to see. I'd like to get rid of the other strike. We were almost able to do that. Fell just short on Spire Bucks in the Act 4 shop. Didn't actually end up doing anything there at all. And notably, didn't do anything with our Fear Potion either. But the Duplication Potion Catalyst was not a guarantee. There was certainly a different order of card draw there where the poison didn't line up that well, and we weren't able to duplicate the Catalyst. We'd still be in the fight, but I don't think we really would have lost with Duplication Potion on a Wraith form, as well as this Orichalcum. At most, worst case scenario, we were taking 9 damage from the multi-attack. So it was an excellent run, as well on top of this last defect run too. So super fun.